Good evening from the window of the Millennium Falcon. Yo, it is nice up here looking out on the lake of Naboo. Hey, are you watching some Star Wars movies right now? Are you in a movie? Pause it. Pause it. We got a game to play. Who doesn't want to win some free money? You know how to play this game. Ooh, spin that wheel for a free letter. Or maybe you have a super spin. That is very exciting. And then use the keyboard to tap the correct letters. If you tap a wrong one, that's a In a galaxy far, far away, there lived a game that thrived in the HQ universe, and it was called HQ Words, and now you're about to make history by playing it. Hi, Star Nerds. That's your name tonight. Ooh, it is. How are you on this fine Thursday night? Are you ready to see Star Wars this weekend? You might even be seeing it tonight. I don't know. You're Star Wars. Falcon. Should I say Millennial Falcon? Woohoo! I'm gonna. It is I, the Queen of Words, doppelganger of Princess Leia. I wore white for a reason. It's me, Anna Roisman. Find me right here on social media. People used to say I looked like Carrie Fisher my whole life. And I have news for you, word nerds. Word nerds. I am your father. It's my favorite quote. Tonight, I will show you 12 puzzles. When you make it to the end of this mission, you'll take home some of the prize, and that is $1,000. You could buy extra popcorn when you go to the movies with that money. Also, you start tonight's game with 5 strikes on top of the strikes you already have from leveling up on Season 12. And right now, it is time to spin that beautiful wheel around my face. So I went on this thing called the internet. Know it, love it, and I found some Star Wars facts that intrigued me on Mashable. First off, Yoda has a different number of toes in different movies. Check it out. 4 toes in one movie, 3 toes in another. Crazy. Also, Liam Neeson was too tall for the Phantom Menace. They had to rebuild the sets around him, which is very expensive. And also, I love this one. Burt Reynolds, Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson were all considered for Han Solo. Obviously, Harrison Ford took it. He got the role, he booked. But those 3 actors were also considered. And tell me, have you been shopping for super spins? Go to that HQ store. Get in that store. You can buy super spins. If you've updated your app, if you've restarted, you can get in there and buy some. Buy some for your friend for Christmas. Why not? Come back, super spin it next time. All right, it is time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you will earn. For the Star Wars fans, this is your destiny. And for the non-Star Wars fans, ooh, I hope you know how to spell fast. May the Force be with you all, word nerds. Here we go. Your first hint is laser pointer? Question mark? Type in the letters B, T, and R. Wait a minute. Laser pointers. Cats like laser pointers. Is this a cat's game after all? Oh, come on. It's not. Okay, it's a Jedi weapon. I lied. It's something you can carry and use if you're in a fight. If you're a Jedi. You know this one. Even if you don't watch Star Wars, you know this one. Laser pointer? I'm talking about a lightsaber. Do, 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 do. I'm playing with my make-believe lightsaber. 32,594. The Force was with you on the puzzle because you got a lightsaber, baby. Lightsabers are only as strong as the person who carries them. So type in this Jedi, AKA. This is an alias for one of the main characters in Star Wars. If you're a real fan, you know a few actors who have played this character, okay? Like Alec Guinness. Does that ring a bell? Maybe Ewan McGregor. Other thing about this Jedi, AKA, they are a mentor to Luke Skywalker. The answer is Ben Kenobi. Ooh, check it out. Young Ben Kenobi, old Ben Kenobi. Woo, you got it. 27,937 Ben Kenobis in the chat. You know it. You know your Nobi. No? All right, maybe I should come up with my own alias, right? A lot of these guys have them. Who is this Sith, AKA? Uh-oh, Sith, I'm talking about a villain who first appeared in the original trilogy. They're an alias of Emperor Palpatine. You know that name, you'll know this answer. Maybe they even show up as the main villain in this new film. I don't know. That's not a spoiler, okay? It's in the trailer. That's public domain. The Sith, AKA, I'm talking about Darth Sidious. Check it out.
Your heat has made you powerful.
You know that voice, right? Let me know if you hear that voice tonight in the movie theater. Darth Sidious, 22,500 even. You got it right. You defeated the villain. Darth Sidious will not come back tonight because we already solved it. All right, whether you're in the real world or in the Star Wars galaxy, this trait can sure come in handy. I'm talking about powerful persuasion. When we first saw Obi-Wan do this, Obi-Wan Kenobi do this in the first Star Wars film, okay? Both Luke and Qui-Gon each failed when they tried to do this. They failed. But let me tell you, this is best to do on people who are easily convinced, right? Maybe if they're gullible, you can use this powerful persuasion on them. The answer is Jedi mind trick. Do you know a Jedi mind trick? That's right now you're probably saying, wow, Anna, I know a Jedi mind trick because it was the answer to puzzle 4. 20,764. Got it. No one was tricked. Look, they can play mind tricks, but what is a Jedi really trying to say sometimes? Remember the Last Jedi message? This happened in the last movie, The Last Jedi. Last Jedi message in The Last Jedi. It was said by Kylo Ren. It's a nice message that we all try to live by. We all can, right? Because don't dwell on things that already happened. You know? Don't dwell on it. If you were out on that puzzle, 3 or 4, don't worry about it. Just let the past die. Here's how he says it.
Let the past die.
Adam Driver, let the past die. There you go. Kylo Ren giving us the knowledge we need. Also, didn't that line sound like it was from Marriage Story? Have you seen it? Because, yeah, that was a scary relationship. Let the past die. But 16,358, you move on to the future. I measure my life in love. I do, because of Rent. But there are a lot of ways to measure things, like speed, thanks to this parsec point of reference. You might hear Han Solo boasting about this, but is it speed or distance that he's talking about? I don't know. Could be both, could be either. Maybe you can find out by visiting the spice mines of Kessel. Because, let me tell you, this thing goes there. And other places. And I mentioned it tonight. And if you're a true Star Warsy, that's the name, then you know the Millennium Falcon. I told you, I always get confused and I want to call it the Millennial Falcon, and that's just who I am. 16,011. Get on board. You're coming with me on the Millennium Falcon. I heard you can actually go on it and ride it in a Star Wars world in, LA and Florida, which is pretty dope. Well, I'm glad you hopped on board this Falcon with me because we're cruising, baby. We're already halfway through this trip. Soon, you're going to be so fired up and ready to see that new movie. But first, remember this infamous line? It's a line from The Phantom Menace. I'm giving you the film. People were not very happy with this line. In fact, they thought it was cheesy. That's what people said. I think it's cute. Because of who actually says the infamous line. You got this one. Think back to when someone was a child. Here, I'll let him say it for you.
This is pod racing.
This is pod racing! Baby Anakin said this is pod racing. A lot of people did not like this line, and you know what? It looks like they didn't like this puzzle either because it is our first schooled puzzle of the night. I'm pretending that's a spaceship tonight, and you were in there with Anakin, and he's going, this is pod racing. 3,447 are moving on. Hopefully some of you have an extra life or you can come back into the game because that was a tough one. I don't want you to leave me yet. Have any of you seen HQ After Dark? This next puzzle, I don't know if this was like a question for that, but it's about a recent sex symbol. Ooh la la. Recent sex symbol. This is a character we've talked about tonight. He is turning the galaxy into a hot, hot, hot place, okay? There's even a meme for this. And the actor who I'm talking about has been in a number of hot projects. Am I right, girls and guys? But girls, the recent sex symbol is, here you go, shirtless Kylo Ren. You asked for it. Ooh, we're giving it to you. We're giving it to you with some music, to put you in the mood. Who doesn't want Adam Driver in a high-waisted pant, huh? 4,806 got it right. That was a meme on the internet. If you did that photo, if you did a shirtless Kylo Ren photo, I want to see it after this game. You better send me that on Twitter because those were funny. All right, life is full of milestones, even life in the Star Wars world. Type in this notable event. If you've watched since the beginning, you've seen this. It was a very tough day for the Empire. It was the end of an era for this mobile station, the first of its kind. What is the notable event I'm talking about? This is almost a trivia question, but it's not. You gotta spell it out for me. Double the work. The answer is Battle of Yavin, when the first Death Star was blown up. Ooh, it's another schooled puzzle. Where are my Star Warsies? You're on that bus right now. You're taking that bus home. You got schooled out. Battle of Yavin. We still have 1,646 hardcore Star Wars fans who are here to spell their way to the top. All right, now that that battle is over, we've got 3 more to go until this battle/game is over. But be careful in case it's a trap. Do you know that quote? It's a trap! I'm not talking about Admiral Akbar though. Lots of traps happen in Star Wars, right? Darth Vader sets them up, the Emperor, even the Ewoks. Do me a favor. Make sure you don't freeze on this puzzle. Because it's a trap. The answer is getting imprisoned in carbonite. It's a trap and it happens, and Han Solo is imprisoned in carbonite. He freezes 1,405. You solved the puzzle. I love that quote though. It's a trap. That was a tricky one and you got it right. Hey, happy #Throwback Thursday to you. I didn't wish you a happy Throwback Thursday. Tell me, are you a fan of this dated Star Wars message? I am. It's a nice blast from the past. It's more of a tradition by now, I would say. Especially on social media. But it's also real. It's a real, date based on a very famous quote. Even if you don't know anything about Star Wars, I know you've seen this dated Star Wars message. And the answer is, may the 4th be with you. Doesn't it sound like I have a lisp? May the 4th be with you. But I'm talking about May 4th, which is also my parents' anniversary. Hi, Mom and Dad. Happy early anniversary. 1598. You got it right. The 4th was with you. The Force was with you. A lot of you, because you safely landed in the final puzzle of tonight's game. You came to challenge. You did it. Tonight's the night you could become, a season 12 winner. Maybe hasn't happened yet. I see that chat right now, and I see, some of you are dropping a sick burn. Hey, sick burn. This is a burn that one of my favorite characters says. She's not afraid to tell it like it is. I'm gonna keep this sick burn in my pocket. The next time I need to use it, I'm gonna use it. Sick burn. I know you know this one. This one's for big money. And the answer is, I'm gonna let her say it. Here's the final answer.
Half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Scruffy-looking Scruffy-looking nerf herder. She says you're a half-wit, scruffy-looking nerf. No one's a half-wit here. We've got 746 winners in tonight's game. Nothing scruffy about that. No nerf herders, only nerd herfers. Nerd worders. Hey, we could change that quote. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall over $1.35. You're going home with $1.35, and it looks like, wow, this is honestly very exciting to see. Right now in first place, we've got Bing Cow, who beat out Chad 1M, who's in second place. But you know what, Chad? I see me in there. That's our happy family, right, in the photo? And then in third place tonight, 5 Iron Fanatic. More like Star Wars fanatic. You did it. You did the game. You won the game. $1.35. You could take that to a soda machine. You could buy something amazing. That is the game for tonight. I love ginger ale. You could buy that. Hopefully, you're pumped up to see the new movie this weekend. And I'm talking about Cats. No? Just me? Okay. But if you're feeling grumpy this holiday season, you now have full permission to call someone a scruffy-looking nerf herder. Just say it. I dare you, because it's fun to say. If you can say it, unlike me. That was HQ Words, Episode 9, The Rise of Spellwalker. And I've been your host, Anna Roisman. Anakin, do you see it? Do you love it? It may be the end of Star Wars, but oh baby, it is not the end of this game. We'll be back here on Christmas Eve for more HQ Words on Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. You know when it's happening, right after trivia. Save a stocking for me by your fireplace, okay? Because I love you so much, word nerds. I hope you have a great weekend. Maybe I'll see you before Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Bye.